MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Softly hit out to short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, center fielder Gerard
takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Chris Johnson now. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Striding into the box, number 35. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole, as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Steve.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Nunez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Moreland.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Number 35 is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So stepping in, Blake Swihart, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Taylor is there, and it's a 3-pitch in. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he pops it up back behind second base. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Yunel Escobar. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring. Pitcher's duel for once.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dustin Pedroia is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Set to deal on 2-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So digging in now, Chris Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Standing in, number 35. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 11.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Dyson. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Right side, fielded by Escobar. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble going back, and it's gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Into the windup and the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Up next for Seattle.
In now, Marcus Semien. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Nunez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw. And Pedroia will get in there at third with a triple. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Taylor going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hanley Ramirez.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder,
here's Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Another one sent foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Carson Smith. Is summoned and some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Kyle Seager will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The 0-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. high in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. Throw won't get him. Riding in once again, number 35. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. From the belt, the pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
Now back.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Xander Bogaerts.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Blake Swihart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hey now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Right fielder, Eduardo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through. A base hit, and now he has some trouble with it in left. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-3 game. Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tony Watson comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
For the Mariners, number 33.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
This change for the Mariners. Now playing third base.
And this
15,
is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout. And now there are two gone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those two balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Number 35 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Trey Turner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far. Joe Kelly. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Number 56.
Bullet back up the middle.
Joe Kelly.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
0-0. Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Marcell Ozuna.
Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding in, number 11, Javier Baez. Come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Dyson. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Escobar. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. Adam Thomas will come on as a pinch hitter. Nick Vincent will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Brock Holt will come on now as
number 12. Brock Holt.
Right side, hit hard. Oh, great stop by Escobar. Hey now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right. At the plate. Gerard Dyson.
Center fielder, Gerard.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, Kyle Seager. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hit down the line at first. He'll go to the bag for 1, and he is in there. Into the box now, number 35. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Swihart finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Nunez coming in, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ben Gamel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gamel.
To short. Bogaerts has it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The batter number 7.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Dustin Pedroia. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.
Score for our ball game tonight.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Morales onto the grass. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third.
Now in the box,
baseman,
Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it.
And they swipe the tag on him in the inning. And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number one.
Ian Kinsler.
And this is fouled at the plate. And HR, you take a look at these.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Dyson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. At the plate, Aaron Altair. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him, two down. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. To short, hit hard. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, number 35. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Hit to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Chris Taylor. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit to third. Fielded by Encarnacion. On to first, and there were two down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. No score here as we play inning number two. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion into shallow left. No trouble with this one. And the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. Oh, a diving stop. The throw to second. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Line to the right side. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Striding in, Cameron Rupp. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Freddie Galvis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Jared Eichhoff. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian
And this is
Kinsler.
popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gamble looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready for another chance. Aaron Altair, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, third
First
baseman,
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down and the inning continues. Altair is on his way home and a relay to the plate. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll find. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Yunel Escobar
Escobar
stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in now, Drew Smiley. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Encarnacion in foul ground, and that retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Margot.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. In is Jorge Soler, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Next for Philadelphia.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Fielder number 1. Gerard.
Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler down on the ground. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Trey Turner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Soler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Soler. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So digging in now, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that misses, ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Now a fastball swung on and missed. And standing in, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Eichhoff. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0, here it is. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Altair is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Dyson is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And the runner's coming home. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Escobar.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play in the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Morales.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
and that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's singled in 2
Margot.
trips to the plate thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Center fielder, number
Ready
12.
once again, Jorge Soler. A hit in 2 tries so far. To third, Seager has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Smyly.
For Seattle, pitcher, Drew Smiley.
Steve Pierce will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
28, Steve Pierce.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Rupp is after it. The throw to first is in time. One down. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way. Trey Turner is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. Now a throw over. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Lucius Carlisle enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 21.
Ready for another chance? Cameron Rupp. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. Gamble is there. 2 down. Ready once again, Jared Eichhoff getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he struck him out. Second time. Striding in once again, number 35. He's 0-for-1 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Margot comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in
Left
once
fielder,
again, Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Grounder down the line at third. There to play it is Encarnacion. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Into the box, Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He singled his last time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Oh, look at the dive. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Ready now, Yunel Escobar. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here he comes again, 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed. The 1-0 delivery. Hit back toward the mound. Turner has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Altair. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in. Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1. Number 4 will come on now and pinch run here. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. Striding into the box, Kendrys Morales. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly to Escobar for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Stepping in, Lucian.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Yonder Alonso is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Yonder Alonso.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
This one's flared out toward left. In comes Margot. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in now, Gerard Dyson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Trey Turner.
7.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and David Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, David Phelps. This change for the Mariners.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Dyson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1. Drilled down the line. Oh, look at Seager. He gathers the throw. He's out. Settling in now, Cameron Rupp. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Gregory for the Phillies, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kyle Seager.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Soler going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 35. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ripped down the first base line. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Soler is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 10 hits,